my God, my jaw hurts. It's like a painful TMJ, like it's like clicking and popping. I can't even brush my teeth, and when I'm like trying to open my mouth, I can hear like some clicking, popping sound. It's I because you know, Socha, we were going through a lot. It's very challenging times lately, and the reason, like, even if I'm in pain, but I need to get this checked out because it's really uncomfortable. Even if I am in a road trip, I've been suffering from like all sorts of things like sadness, depression, stress, and now this TMJ because I had a nightmare the other night. Like I was fighting a monster or a demon, and it was not good. But I even heard myself crying, and I must be clenching my teeth or my jaw, and then it's really hurt. But I really wanted to channel at least once in this trip because I've been away for a few days. I've been on the road because I'll be much more depressed in my room in Queens. I don't know. Because I was thinking I need to move my body, my energy, like whatever I try to preach to every one of you, I also practice because that's my lifestyle. If you can, um, you know, the thing is, it's really been painful a lot lately, and yeah, I tried to be quiet, but I was trying to do your pick a card. It's even hard to talk. It's very difficult to talk because it's very painful. But I'm like, but I was trying to do your pick a cards, and trying to be like staying away from live stream, or like, because you know, if there's nothing good to share, if we're going to be all sadness and all stressed out and no answers about it, um, it's no use because you have watched me for like a few years, and I've been crying, I've been blogging, I've been bitching. What did I get out of it? It's just, I just take on all that negative energy, and it doesn't even answer for my sadness, my stress, my depression, and it doesn't, and all this stress doesn't even pay for like our mental health, physical health, and emotional health. And but it's not like I did not try to be your supernatural channeler for a very long time. But we are all struggling, and I don't know, like others think like, yeah, I'm defeated or whatever. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm going to be like defeated, because I'm already like, no one has already signed up their soul into this journey. Like I'm all the way into this journey, and plus I'm a supernatural, superhuman, mutant, hybrid. So where do you put me in this world, and how are you going to answer that? Because if I'm someone who has gone insane, well, it's possibly much more like easier to explain if I'm someone who's not evolving with supernatural ability. But with, you know, I was trying to ask for help to God and universe, and I'm also like searching if there's anyone like me without artificial intelligence. But I haven't seen anything like that. Instead of them provoking me, attacking me, insulting me, stalking me, that's not good at all. And then for people who have power, money, resources, and then just cannot do anything right in their life because they're struggling too. What can I say? If I'm supernatural, superhuman, like feeling alienated in this planet, I don't like. That's the reason, like, I stare at the ocean, because like when you stare at the ocean, you cannot see anything. Like it's so vast, it's so whatever. But then when you get into the ocean, fuck out and find out, because you'll never know what ocean can do to you. It's so deep, it's so mysterious, but that's who I am. That's why I like to connect with the ocean. That's my spirit guides, that's my spirit helper. Ocean is my healer. So when I evolve with my gift, I evolve with the ocean. So the ocean is very much connected to my moods, to my spirituality, and to everything of my being right now. Because when I see the ocean connected to the skies, it makes me like closer to God. So if any one of you like judging me in this journey and thinking like, oh, you know what, that's a problem, because possibility you found me here because you're also struggling, you're also miserable, and unless if you are a know-it-all, then I cannot fight with that, because if you know it all, then save the fucking planet and be fucking superwoman or superman in there. But for me in here, I'm honest, authentic, that I don't know everything. Who can see tarot and oracle in advance and know my gift doesn't stop in there? Like for all of you who's like thinking, oh, tarot and oracles, that's your divination. What if I could already see that divination? And then others going to be saying, oh, because you're overstepping God and universe. Are you freaking kidding me? Like they're the one who put me here. I'm not going to be here without God and universe putting me in this spiritual journey and making me your supernatural channeler. So some of you are really insane. So some others to speaking about religion or spirituality, you are crazy. Some are crazy. So not everything who's saying that they're religious and spiritual, they're insane. So be careful. You gotta use your law of free will and like some kind of sense of judgment, because if you see others like, don't be listening to bad teachings, whether it's religion or spirituality. Like if you're going insane, going through a very hard time, you gotta learn to be smart as well, because you see right now no one is smart. Even me, supernatural, no one is smart, because I'm struggling, I'm feeling stress, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling pain, and I'm speaking to you with a painful freaking jaw right now. So that's what I'm trying to say. If I'm going to be quiet, who are you going to be listening to? Because see, if they know it all, then they should have saved this collective, including me. Then I'm not supposed to be right here like trying to struggle. Like you should be like at least interested that I am here, like trying to be authentic to every one of you in the world of like all artificial intelligence. I lost interest with social media. I lost interest with Instagram, Facebook. I don't even do Facebook. I lost interest on X. Maybe Instagram, I keep it here and there, and then this YouTube, because you know you can scroll a lot of animals, or you get burnt out as well, even if you're just scrolling and watching. This is the reason, like if you spend too much screen time, you get depressed. But I try not to be scrolling too much, and then I also try to like not going to be bitching a lot in live stream, because see, when I listen to myself and when I watch myself being stressing out right now, and then going to like frustrate and aggravate myself, and like, you know, trying to defend myself, why am I going to be doing that? So, you know, it makes a lot of difference if we are in a love collective, and a divine feminine, a divine masculine is high vibrational, and you don't put each other down. I cannot just say pinpoint the finger to the divine masculine, because there's a lot of divine feminine that's being sad and stressed and depressed and going insane and crazy mentally, physically, emotionally. And when someone's going through that, they can even think straight. And I have been going through that, you know, like, but you have to also take care of yourself, that you're in a safe place, that you are like, you know, like you surround yourself with things that could make you smile a little bit or be okay a little bit and be calm. And if you need to ask help from others, from trusted community or trusted friends, it pays a lot to have good friends, good soul sisters, good soul tribe, soul family, soul community, or your family. So, because including me, I'm supernatural, but I am struggling. And I have eliminated others who does not understand me, who put pressure into my mind when it's not supposed to be like that, when they know and been stalking me and know like what my lifestyle is. You don't You don't teach crazy more things into my head. And since my soul is very much tied to my soul contract, to my soul purpose, and to God and universe, and to the yet another realm, supernatural realm that no one has ever talked to and seen. No one has seen, no one has talked to them, no one even know about them, whoever gave me my gift. So whoever is that, because I am not tolerating bad energies, monsters, or demons, and I don't like low vibrational energies, low vibrational people, dark energies, whatever. So I think I have come to the point that I know that this is my path. So it's good, like I said, we're not going to be in this situation right now if we were connecting with good people. Because if you are someone, no matter what, if you're logical or scientist or whatever you have in this planet, but if someone is evolving beyond your human understanding, beyond what you can comprehend, you should have at least gave me the benefit of the doubt, and then not put fucking rats and snakes before me and think that's the good example here in this fucking planet. No, you cannot be doing that. And that's the reason like I feel stressed, sad, irritated, and aggravated. And you even fucking support people and fucking low vibrational rats like that. Rats and snakes are not family. And if you are connecting with a soul partner that's been trying to like think that rats and snakes are much more important, what the fuck? Sorry for the F-bomb, because like I said, this is the reason like I'm being quiet, because I'm angry, I'm stressed, I'm physically distressed, and it's like really turbulence in here. So, but you know, the most dangerous thing that this planet can have right now is for a superhuman and a supernatural like me that's going to be in turmoil. You don't put a lot of chaos and turmoil in my head, because just like the ocean, when everything is calm, it's peaceful. But then when it's going to be chaos, you don't scare me, because like I said, I'm very much connected to the ocean. And see, the tsunami, you can never fight. No matter how much you're going to have in this planet, no one can fight supernatural, Mother Nature, God, and universe. Enough said. So that's the reason like everyone is like rah 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 rah, like I'm like this, I'm like that, yeah, whatever, yeah, fame, money, power. What is that going to have? I'll fucking wash you away. Mother Nature, God, universe, going to wash you away. You're just going to be like, pam! And what's that? What is your fame? What does it matter? Doesn't matter. Money, whatever. You can't even be paying tsunami when it's going to be washing you away. So, see, am I stupid for saying that? I don't think so, because you like trying to think about a lot of stuff in this planet. I mean, a lot of us need money, and a lot of us need clout, success, whatever, abundance, blessings. That's what we were asking for. But to the point of you don't worship that. You take abundance, blessings to make yourself better and share what you have to others. It depends on you anyway. Or make your life better, make yourself happy, make your friends, family happy. But you do not use that to aggravate others, especially a superhuman like me, because I'm going to be a fucking tsunami in your life. And you think that, yeah, like I said, you want me to be on your side, because if everything else that's going to be supernatural and like a supernatural phenomenon that you wouldn't understand that's going to happen in your planet that you call home, who are you needing to be here? Who is supernatural? Who can at least have access to something unknown? And then what are you doing right now? You're putting me in the dark, and then you are forcing me to turn off my humanity. And this is the reason like I feel stressed, I feel aggravated because I feel distracted in my journey a little bit because I couldn't believe how miserable your planet is. Your people, these people all around is miserable. And then, oh my God, and that's an irony because I'm in a love collective. This soulmate, twin flame soulmate, oh my God, and future spouse. And then it's so miserable. And then I can see that, like some of you, my collective, you are connecting with very toxic people. You're not going to be in that very sad state, depressed, sad state, if your connection is high vibrational and understand you. So to tell you honestly, you are not going to be mad at me because I'm just trying to be honest and trying to be be authentic to myself, that I do not know everything. But since my mind is already chaos, so what we're going to do? But at least I try so hard for many years, for 7 years, to be squeezing my mind and walking into, like, seeing tarot and oracles in advance, sci-fi movies, fantasy, or like whatever kind of in the movie. You sensationalize that. Some of you sensationalize even like dark witches or something, but I'm no dark witch. I'm like, unless if I'm angry, I'm not perfect, so I am going to be saying something. But I do not condone and work with dark spirits. I don't like them, and that's the reason like my joy is hurting, because even in my nightmare, I'm fighting a demon and a monster. So tribe, see, that's why I said there's only one solution here. If you were connecting with someone who at least trying hard to be better for you or better for themselves, then we're not going to be here right now. But like I said, there's also good people. So there could be toxic, but there's also good few people left. I also see others really trying hard to be better for themselves, better for their connection. But you are outnumbered. We are outnumbered because a lot more has been connecting with toxic people who has been stuck there in these idiocracies of like whatever they think they put in their head that looks good in this society, or whatever, norms and cultures, or earthly standards, superficial earthly standards. It's so selfish though. So anyway, no one is fucking dumb here, okay? Even if you think like we could be spiritual, it doesn't mean that I am so over anyway, because see, when you're trying to fight with people who is narcissistic, egotistical, they want to be like they're always right. They're always going to find all reason, whatever, but you know what? I'm supernatural and I have special abilities, and we can talk all day and me going to be defending myself. Nothing changed. You're still there, low vibrational, toxic, no special abilities, and then I am still here walking into this path of unknown and has special abilities. So why are we going to be arguing each other? At the end of the day, I am seeking someone who has special abilities and supernatural like me, so I can do more, so I can be better. And then there you are. If you have nothing good to say and you do not align with my life purpose, why are we going to even waste each other's time? So if you are in my channel, whether you believe in religion or spirituality, just open your mind. I don't need you to be judging me from head to the toe, because like I said, at the end of the day, if there's a lot of things that's going to happen in this world that is like supernatural, like it cannot be explained, maybe we can help each other, because it's going to come to that. You're going to be thinking like, oh, going to be obsessing what Nostradamus has been saying there. I don't fucking care about Nostradamus. He has his own gift. My dad actually loves Nostradamus. But the thing is, there are people in the past. We are in the present now. We're going to be like dealing with our present situation and what's going to happen in the future. And I'm still alive. Nostradamus is dead. long gone. And then don't be obsessing yourself about like, oh my God, whatever like litany or whatever stanzas he's been putting there. It doesn't matter anymore. There's a superhuman that's breathing and alive right in front of you right now. This is what matters. And see, I possibly your high priestess in this era. Why are you going to be obsessing about what now, what if, like you cannot even speak to you, cannot even breathe, you can't even talk to them, whatever. And then they live in some whatever kind of era. And then I am here in the same era as you. So it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I cannot relate to most people anymore. And because maybe I'm not really human, I'm already stepping in supernatural. So I know who I am. But the thing is, I still don't want to turn off my humanity. That's my struggle right now. Because if I don't care, I could just turn off my humanity and to hell with every one of you, to hell with this collective. But if I am still trying here, well, at least you just need to support me and understand that I am here with you, whether you are like okay or not okay, because definitely right now I'm not okay. So, and then if you are going to be someone who's going to be judging like, oh, what is melody, whatever, well, you know what, like I said, I don't relate to people, most people anymore. So see, my eyes when I wake up in the morning, it's like different now. How are you going to be thinking if you're going to wake up one day and you become supernatural and you become superhuman, and then you just open your eyes to a lot of aggravations? So what are you going to do? So anyway, but at the end of the day, okay, so much for that. This is a Twinflame Soulmate Future Spouse live stream. I can see Tarot and Oracle in advance. Today is August 19, 2025, and I hope I am right. Let's go. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe. As we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice from my collective spirit guides, let's channel quickly. What is happening here? My jaw is hurting. So, okay, protection, guidance, blessing, please, for my collective soul tribe, soul community. Spirit guides, what are we going to hear today? What we're going to know today for my collective, please. Okay, so like I said, soul tribe, if you are someone who's going through a lot of challenging times for the past few years, or in your current situation, you're still stuck there, whether you're feminine or you're masculine, what you need to do, there's a lot of sadness, uncertainty, anxiety, challenges, and then the obstacles and tests in your life is just always compiling. Like you thought you're going to be okay, and then here you are again, you hit rock bottom again. And I could feel your pain because I'm part of your collective. That's the reason, like God and universe, or whatever this is, spiritual higher court up above, put me here. So anyway, what are you going to do? What we going to do if you're going through these hard times right now, especially trying to find yourself, trying to find some healing, and trying to find and believe in love, because a lot of you possibility feeling powerless and hopeless in love. And wow, maybe some of you scrolling and pick a card 1,000,000 times a day. Does it even help? That's why I said, if I am someone like really wanting to graduate from all this pick a card, at least we need to be supportive of each other, because you know we need a life outside of tarot and oracle, which I've been trying to tell you from the get-go, ever since I've been channeling for you. But since I'm someone who has been channeling and can see tarot and oracle in advance, and I hope I am right, spirit guys. So let's see. So universe is trying to say, maybe you all can just see darkness right now, and pain and struggles, and you think that you can't move away from this. But I think universe is trying to say you have to manifest, or you have to put in your mind, or you have to keep trying to get over this situation. I don't know exactly like what to tell you so dry, but spirit guys trying to say you must find a way to be okay. You must find a way how to get through these struggles and help yourself to, like, I think it's like fight your demons, something like that, or you gotta learn to fight from all your struggles, and do not let all these obstacles make you think like you are weak and feeling defeated. You can be feeling vulnerable right now, but you're not going to be someone who's just going to not have a fight. So this is what I could understand right now. I think I can still see guardian angels here and universe trying to, like, give us signs, or trying to tell us that we can do this. Okay, I can see tarot and oracles in advance, and I hope I am right, because like I said, I'm suffering from this bad TMJ right now because I was clenching my teeth. I'm having nightmares. So let's see what I can see today. Spirit guys, wake up, because we need to channel. We are in a live stream right now. Okay, I went downstairs early this morning. It's very windy, and then I could see the sand as well. So, and then I even tried to do like a channel message. The cards are all flying on the ocean. So I'm like, I just went back up and I said, I'm just going to channel here in the room, because can't fight the sand and the wind in there, and cards all over the place. And so, and then I'm in pain as well. So we gotta make use of our energy and resources as well. So let's see, what can I see today, spirit guys? I'm going to call, what can I see? 1 second. Okay, kings, king of swords, king of cups, queen of swords, queen of cups. Yeah, there's counterparts here. Queen of pentacles, page of cups, page of wands, knight of cups, knight of swords. Stay away from drama, stay away from arguments and chaos and conflict. And no matter what, maybe you have to open yourself to love and believe that love is going to come in your life, because what's the point of being you here in this twin flame soulmate future spouse if you don't even believe in love? Why you going to argue with me? And why you think like whatever if you're so powerless and feeling hopeless? I'm not your therapist. I am here your supernatural channeler who is also struggling. So, like, you don't going to be feeding a lot of negativity. I don't want to be feeding my negativity on you. And especially, like I said, my mind is so chaotic right now, and I'm supernatural, and we have to be careful with that. So anyway, what else can I see, spirit guys? 6 of Pentacles. What is this? Moving away from karmic pattern, negative karmic pattern, or is supposed to be give and take, or something about universe supporting us in our journey? Let's see. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Oh, there's 4 of Wands. Wow. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Wow, I am seeing partnership here. But it feels like you're feeling so much defeated, so much alone, feeling empty. But I could see possibilities of union, reunion, finding each other, meeting each other in this physical world to be together. You not going to be constantly marinating on misery and depression. So what else, spirit guys? What else can I see? Temperance and Chariot. Anything more? 1 second. Okay, that's it. We are in a live stream anyway, so I do not control this. If you are someone who is familiar with tarot, I don't. There's 78 and 79, and I have been evolving like this since 2019. And like I said, it's good if we are connecting with potential future spouse, potential partners who are high vibrational and good people. And that's the reason like we are here right now struggling, because obviously something is not right. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, someone feeling shaky. Okay, we might see Ace of Pentacles because we are feeling like we need stability, but we don't have the stability. That's where we are currently in the moment. And that's why I was trying to ask the spirit guys like what to do. Okay, so I am trying to show you, Soul Tribe, that I do not control this. Most of you are possibility know what tarot is anyway, and if not, well, I am trying to tell you already that I do not control what's going to come out front, back, bottom, behind, in the middle. I don't know where it's going to fly, but my intuition has been seeing something. My vision has been seeing something. So that's the reason like I'm trying to be honest. Okay, spirit guys, my higher court, let's go to work, because I really wanted to channel at least once on this road trip, but with all physical, mental, emotional, it's a struggle. But I said I just need to push it. Okay, spirit guys, let's go. Let's go, universe. I already channeled to Soul Tribe. What's the channel message today, spirit guys? Okay, in the front, please. One more shuffle. Thank you very much. Let's go. Channel message, please, spirit guys. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, Ace of Swords is here. Yeah, I tell you, the 555 tests and challenges. Look, blockages, obstacles, challenges. What did I say? Spirit guide says fight through the obstacles, because look at the Ace of Swords. You need to know how to fight no matter what. Ace of Swords is also very sharp. It could be truth, clarity, wisdom, victory, and success. But just to look at this context, this Five of Swords, which I've been speaking about, challenges, tests, obstacles, like it feels like you do not know what to do. You're always feeling hopeless, defeated, powerless. But no, universe trying to say you gotta fight through this. I don't know if this is just going to be, I think this is not just mind over matter, but it could also be like your perspective, your mindset, that you can do this, warrior, something like that. Like, hey, warrior, you can do this. But if you are in the bed and you are hurting mentally, emotionally, physically, how are you going to do that, warrior? Because we are all in pain right now. And a lot, I can see, cannot even comb their hair for weeks and weeks and months, doesn't even have the energy to take a shower. Then they go back to bed like totally uninspired, totally unhappy. And then sometimes you think you just want to slap people like that, who is feeling like depression and whatever, like you think you can just slap them out of it. But no, it's you know, when someone's going through depression, their mind is blank. It's like no energy, can't do anything. So that's the reason, like, my fear that I'm going to be stuck in my room, that I'm not going to be in a road trip or something, because that's what happens. Like I said, depression, dark night of the soul, it just, you know, you don't even have energy to comb your hair, to know what to eat. You don't have energy even to think, even to brush your teeth, even to charge your phone, because that happens to me as well. So, see, even to brush your teeth, like seriously, if you are not struggling with this, then you know what, you might not understand. But for those who are going through mental health, anxiety, and depression and sadness, you don't even have energy for your finger to put the charger in the phone, or to brush your teeth. That's so insane right now, but it's true. So, but for a lot of my collective and me, I don't take medication, so it's possibly good as well, because sometimes medication can still make your mind crazy. But you know what, I have to do my own self-help. That's the reason, like, I do self-care, road trips, whatever, and especially I need to use my mind to channel energy. See, if you're depressed, you don't even have energy for your finger to brush your teeth and to charge your phone. How much more me right now, going to be squeezing my mind supernatural, seeing tarot in advance? That's a lot. So yeah, see, like I said, don't compare yourself to me right now, because like I said, maybe you can see me with flesh and bones and human like you, but in a way my evolution is so much different from just ordinary human people evolution. So I hope you understand, I'm a hybrid right now, and it's so difficult that I do not find anyone like me. So, and a lot more Chinese say, artificial intelligence, that's not a hybrid, directly from universe energy. Who are you kidding? Dumbass, assholes. Sorry, because that's really making me frustrated though. Okay, let's see, spirit guides, channel message please. I think whatever I'm trying to channel to you is already there. Okay, what else is there, guys? Channel message, please. Confirmation, please. What is going on? Stress. The burdens. Very heavy energy. Wow. Challenges, stress, depression. Don't know what to do. Feeling burnt out. Feeling heavy. But there's a masculine energy. Okay, spirit guys, what else? Confirmation, please. The masculine feeling stressed out as well. I don't know, but ooh, another one. Tests and challenges, competition. See, a lot of 555 coming up right now. This meant battle, challenges, obstacles, and the 5 of Swords came too, and the 10 of Wands is very heavy energy, which I was already trying to tell you. It's very challenging times right now. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, that's tests and challenges, and that's exactly what's coming out of my mouth already. Violence, ego, hopelessness. Okay, spirit guys, I think we are getting the message. So sorry, I'm in pain right now, but let's see. Channel message please, spirit guys. You are here. King of Cups is here. Did I channel King of Cups? Yes. Here, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. Okay, at least I am right with the King. Okay, King of Cups. I saw King of Cups and Queen of Swords. And okay, so we are here, Soul Tribe. See, I'm kind of like rough right now, but the intuition is here. King of Cups, commitment. Someone who is understanding, compassionate, loving. Could be love, marriage, commitment. Someone to love you as deep as the sea. Don't lose hope, spirit guys is trying to say. Don't lose hope. It could be challenging right now in your love life, or it could be challenging within the masculine to step away from their toxic past, or maybe they're going through some trauma. You'll never know. But Queen of Wands is someone feisty, fierce, and strong. She is always in front of the battlefield. She's beautiful. At least she's trying, because see, the Queen of Wands, you need to be confident, energetic, and then there's a black cat in here. So it's like you gotta be in the black cat energy, unbothered, unapologetic. You gotta go after your dreams. You gotta know how to speak up, feminine. You gotta go after what you want in order for you to find your 10 of Cups, your fulfillment of wishes and heart's desires. But the 10 of Cups is also like coming home to you. I want to come home to you, or home, family, children, wishes coming true, fulfillment of your heart's desire, as I said. But the 10 of Cups is also hope and happiness. But I saw a partnership here, like I said. And as far as I know, I'm already on point with the messages that I am channeling. And you know, so tribe, like I said, I'm in pain right now. I don't have anything to gain to putting live stream and going to be channeling in here, aggravating myself. So, but it's the thought that counts because I really tried and my intuition is already right. So, precise as I always do ever since 2019. But I'm not going to be here without, like I said, God, universe, and my spirit guides and angels. How are you going to see tarot and oracle in advance? And then if you are someone who thinks I have tricks, I don't have tricks, no illusions, and this is a waste of time. I'm not going to be performing sorcery, magician, whatever. We don't even get paid for it. If I'm going to be doing this, I just better be in the circus freak show. At least I'm going to sell tickets. At least I'm going to be in the stage and be selling tickets and not going to be aggravated in here and going to be in pain from the hair to the toes. Okay, but my message is here. Okay, spirit guides, my higher court, you're the best. God, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, you're the best. Okay, let's see. Okay, additional message, please, spirit guides. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Okay. Okay, confirmation, please. I think my message. Oh, Ace of Wands. Well, it kind of fell. Ace of Wands is action, possibilities. The energy of spring is also hope and new beginnings. Adventure. Maybe this is what we want right now. New beginnings. Big happy changes. Changes. Beautiful changes. Not like, like constantly on the Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy. That's like all your dreams has been delayed and blocked. And that's what this collective has always been waking up to. Challenges, tests, obstacles, people not believing in you, people who think you're just crazy, whatever. And look at what I'm always going through. So I'm a former model, beauty queen, also an entrepreneur. And I can even relate and doesn't even know that girl anymore in the past. Because see, with my journey here, with all the struggles in my journey, I found myself here with you. And then now I wake up with special abilities, seeing tarot and oracle in advance, and my family knows my channel too. My mom, my brother, even my sister. I don't know, but they not judge me because they know me. My family knows me anyway, always been responsible. I have military time. I function military time on any event. I'm the first one in line. I'm always the first one in the event. No one can beat me into my military time. Even my clients, my friends, they know I'm always early. So, yeah, responsible, trustworthy, reliable, and I practice military time. It don't matter what my imperfections right now, because like I said, I'm so far away from home, and I woke up in New York City with superpowers. So how am I going to do that? And you're going to be like sensationalizing Marvel, sci-fi, whatever. Hey, there's a superhuman in here and still breathing and still struggling. So okay, where are you going to put me into this world? Because you're going to get stuck in there with fantasy, sci-fi, whatever, and even freaking stupid AI. It don't matter if you're going to make an image come alive. What the fuck does it matter? The only thing I like there is because, your childhood pictures or, family that has passed on and you want to know what they look like, or maybe some kind of historical artifacts or archaeology or there's always good and bad. But the thing is, I hate artificial intelligence because I can't relate. But I do appreciate technology because we are here right now with Wi-Fi, and technology makes human life better, but for some reason it's not always balanced, because see, anything in excess is not good anymore. And then I hate scrolling too much on social media, because sometimes even when you're looking at the news, you don't even know which is true. Even if that image that you're looking at, and then all the people arguing in there, that's artificial intelligence, that's not real. So I hate anything that gives false information, whether it's this graphics, picture, or anything. I hate it. It's toxic to my mind. So okay, spirit guys, let's go. Channel message, please. Can I have a few more and then see if my jaw really hurts, spirit guys? Bam! Page of Wands. I channel 2 pages. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. I tell you, no matter what, I'm this kind of rough right now, but intuition is on point. So let's see possibilities here. This is someone trying to pave their path like a trailblazer. So maybe if you are feeling stuck right now, universe trying to say, child, you always have to get up and find a way. You have to like really try. I mean, Page of Wands is also like planning or plotting, but maybe like I said, sometimes you don't even have the energy to be thinking, and when you are not healthy, you don't make proper good decisions. When you're depressed, you don't make good decisions. You add more to the misery, to the problems, and it pays well to be around good people who's not going to put ideas in your head to make more bad decisions, because this is exactly what happened in what I can see right now. Like people who have so much potential, but since they have been surrounded with toxic people, and then they make more bad decisions, and see, that's fucking rats. I don't like rats, roaches, and snakes. I don't even know how they've been evolving, but I feel like that's the lowest rank in there if you're going to be, I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, but every time I crush a cockroach, I said, maybe you need to be better, like evolving in like some kind of cute animals, instead of you just thriving in the dark or something like that. Or I feel bad for the rats and the snakes and the roaches too, but like I said, if we believe in reincarnation, you don't want to be evolving and going to be coming back in life like a rat and a snake or a roach. But like I said, that's just an expression anyway. You could actually turn into a rat, snakes, or a roaches, but you could also be like a person who acts like a rat, a snake, and a roach. So you don't want that either. So okay, I think I am consistent. No matter how much rough in here, the supernatural intuition is still right here. Okay, spirit guys, can we get one more, please? Thank you. And I think I am done. 2 of Swords, maybe not. You cannot see, you are in a crossroad, you don't know what to do, how to get out of this mess, how to get out of the rock bottom, hopelessness, depression, sadness, when all you can see every day is hopelessness, doom and gloom. Like you cannot see your future, but that's what the spirit is trying to say. Maybe you cannot see anything right now. It feels so dark because you're struggling, but out of your struggles, you have to push yourself to get up. You have to push yourself to fight and slay all these demons that's trying to get you down. No matter what, you fight every day to survive. And that's how you're going to make true. Because if you're going to be there constantly complaining, procrastinating, and not doing anything, and just going to say you don't have energy, you don't have time, you don't have the resources, you don't have this, you don't have that. And then what now? That's it. Keep complaining, and what you're going to get out of it? Nothing. So in my case, either I'm going to be depressed in the room, or I'll pack my luggage and go distract my mind. Maybe that's the best, because that's what I've been trying to do with myself right now to fight depression and my demons. Distract my mind, keep your body moving, keep your luggage moving, keep your energy moving. It don't matter, I'll be a nomad kitty cat right now. But I'll go back in Queens in a few days anyway. But I just really want to do this channeled message no matter what, through the pain. Okay, spirit guys, let's go. Message taken. Can I have one more please? And then that's it. Three of Wands, Emperor. Okay, see, expectation. Emperor is also very abundant energy. Also divine masculine, future spouse, someone successful, attractive, mature man. But look, universe trying to say, if you're someone waiting for your person, don't lose hope, because there's going to be good times ahead. And then if you keep trying, like I said, if you change your mindset, think positive, stay optimistic, keep your body moving, and keep everything open in your life, open possibilities, not just going to be marinating on misery. And these blessings, whether this is a person, future spouse, it could be opportunity, unlimited possibilities. This could be future spouse as well. Someone who's going to be kind to you and not going to be dragging you into drama and misery, and because this is a person who can offer a lot of abundance, knowledge, possibilities. So don't give up, soul tribe, because see, you might not see the future right now. Like you could be thinking like, oh, you're not going to be attracted to anyone. No one is going to be here for you. You're feeling alone. And so if you're going to be thinking like that, the mind is very powerful. And then whatever you're going to be putting into your mind, nothing even happened yet. You're already thinking negative. And so in this law of manifestation, law of attraction, what you going to be attracting. And then when demons going to be sniffing on your hopelessness, that's where they feed from. Your fear, your hopelessness, your uncertainties. That's what the demons and the monsters, dark energies, that's what they need to take you out into your soul journey. You're one less soul that they really want to be walking in here, because if you already gave up on your life, okay, see you later. You're no use to us anymore. So I mean to the demons anyway, because that's what they want. It's always the battle between the good and evil. And no, this is not the Lord of the Rings, but it's possibly the moral lesson in there, that even on the supernatural realm, even in the earthly realm, it's always the battle between the good spirits, the bad spirits, the good people, bad people, good energy, bad energy. And if you have two paths, where are you going to choose? So you gotta be wise with that. And I'm so sorry, Soul Tribe, because like I said, this collective has been suffering for very long years. And I also need to take care of my mental, emotional, and physical health. Because see, you saw me like really disturbed for the past few years, and that's not good. And recently you have seen things that's just so insane. But this should be an interesting time for all of us. Because in times when we think everything else is impossible, where someone from another realm, supernatural, or somewhere where humans didn't have access to, they are looking at us right now. And then seriously, Soul Tribe, don't just be close-minded to think that I am just here for tarot and oracle. My gifts are beyond that tarot and oracle. I just found myself here like just another branch of what my guides, God and universe, are capable of. They put me in here to give me a job, to find you, to channel for you, to be your spiritual helper in in your journey if you are someone feeling lost and cannot relate to others who does not know your spiritual evolution or your spiritual journey or your soul journey. That's it. That's who I am in your life right now. So I do have a choice as well whether I'm going to quit or I should keep moving. But where do I go? If I quit, the demons going to feast on me. When I am feeling sad, depressed, look, my nightmares. Or I'm always walking alone on a very dark path. That's where my dreams are since I evolved here. But even through that, I have been fighting through. And sometimes when I cannot handle anymore, I get angry. And when I'm in pain, I get quiet. But like I said, I really wanted to channel just once in this trip, so at least to see if whatever the message is. But I have been spending my time. I was doing my stretching, breathing exercise, meditation, and also salt cleansing. But the weather here right now in Atlantic Ocean is like quite foggy, and because there's storms around. But I always wake up like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I'm already in the ocean. Sometimes with my swimsuit, which I've been sharing on my vlogs, or this morning I made just some breathing exercise and some meditation. So try, and I am not just telling you that because like I really ask my guides as well to like help give me peace. Why I'm always in the ocean? Because I'm a spiritually evolved soul. And for spiritually evolved souls that suffers from mental anxiety, sadness, or uncertainty or something like that, we have to surround ourselves with a body of water. Like in my case, I have evolved with the ocean. Like I can also go to the lake, but I like the ocean more because the ocean is my healer. So that's the reason, like, for some of you, you might not understand that. So, but if you are really like going through a lot of like mental anxieties right now, I really wish healing for you as well, because I do not want to wish sadness, misery, and depression on anyone. Unless if you provoke me, you attack me, and you do not have anything good to say to me and no good intentions, then I don't want you. You stay away from me, because I do not like bother you. I mind my own business. I'm in my own world right now. I don't have time to be fighting, bickering, and going to be whatever when you're low vibrational and toxic people. I'm already here, like my plate is full. Supernatural, the unknown, mysteries, universe, whatever. And then been channeling here, which needs my mind power, all my life force, life energy, whatever. Why you think would I need to give my time to toxic people who does not care for me? No, I don't want you. So, see, you just if you have little time, resources, or energy, whatever, you have to just master whatever you can to get up of bed, do things for yourself, or work, or errands, or, well, for some of you, you gotta go to work, and whatever kind of work you have in this planet, you gotta get up and go. But universe, like I said, give me work in here, put me here as your supernatural channeler. And what am I going to say? I'm a beauty queen, I'm a vlogger, I'm a cleaner, because I also have my luxury cleaning company in NYC. But